Good morning. It's 9:30 and I just started hiking this morning at Fontana Village. I had a great breakfast, a French toast and sausage, coffee and orange juice. That's the same thing I had at the NOC, so maybe that's like my magic breakfast. So hopefully that powers me through the first day at the Smokies. I also printed my Smoky Mountain permit. It was super easy. I used the computer in the lobby and then they emailed me this file and then I could print it right from my phone. And then I walked over to the front desk and they had it sitting there for me. So got that taken care of. Now it's a couple miles until I get to Fontana Dam. Right after Fontana Dam, I'll enter the Smokies and then we'll go from there. It's like 20 degrees right now and tonight should be a low of 24. I believe, while I'm camping, so that's a little warmer than the last time I camped, so hopefully that goes well, and I'm excited for the day. I took a tiny detour to this little overlook place so I could look at Fontana Dam, and it is pretty cool. You can see this entering Smoky Mountain sign from here. It's tiny. All right, here we go. Entering the Great Smoky Mountains National Park on a gorgeous and cold day. Let's do this. So I gotta put half of my Smoky Mountain permit in this box, and then the other half, when I leave the Smoky Mountains, I'll put the other half in the box on the other side. So I'm also going to be climbing a lot, so I could probably take my puffy jacket off. Still working on that climb up into the Smokies. It's a big one. I've done 2,000 feet of elevation gain so far today in just under 5 miles. I have noticed more hikers today. The shuttle that I took from the resort back to the trail had 9 hikers in there, and I'm seeing more people on the trail. So I don't know if maybe I'm like catching up to the bubble, or maybe this is just a more popular area, but yeah, it's a little bit different change of pace, I guess. Also, this is the view for a lot of the day so far. You can see the mountains past the trees a little bit. And then on this side too, more mountains. Just like comparing this trail to trails I'm used to in the White Mountains, it's very easy to walk on. If this was the Whites, you'd probably be like jumping around from boulder to boulder and over roots, but you can see how just even the trail is, which I appreciate and makes it a little bit easier. There's a side trail behind me to go to Shustak Fire Tower. I'm not gonna do it. I've been up there before. It's really cool. Really nice view, but just the weight of the backpack today, my shoulders are a little sore. I don't know, my backpack, I love the backpack. It's just heavy. So I took it off for a second to take a little break here, drink some water, maybe have another snack, and then I'll continue on. But yeah, tiring day so far. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna have this jumbo honey bun right now. "11 miles in. It's 3 o'clock right now. I just took a little side trail to filter some water. It's a little tricky, like this water source is a little tricky, but I still was able to fill this whole bag up. So gonna filter it into my water bottle and then head back on the trail. I was a little bit worried going into the Smokies because it has been really cold, and I've seen pictures of the Smoky Mountains just being covered in snow and ice, and I haven't seen any yet. I heard there might be ice ahead, more closer to Newfound Gap, but it is really muddy, and so a lot of the time when the trail is going like downhill, I'm sliding around. But knock on wood, I haven't fallen down yet. And I don't want to fall down because I don't want to be covered in mud for the next 4 days while I'm in here. But it's the trail update. Now it's after 5 and I am 0.7 miles away from the shelter. The Russell Field shelter. I don't know. I get all of the Smoky shelters names all mixed up. But yeah, it's gonna be like a 16-mile day. I saw a bunch of people on the trail when I first started out, but it's been hours since I've seen anyone. I'm assuming there's gonna be a handful of people at the shelter, but we'll find out. And then I'll have a delicious north side of rice for dinner and lots of chocolate for dessert. So I haven't really eaten any snacks in a couple hours, so I am hungry and I'm just gonna eat as much as I can, get in my sleeping bag and go to bed because it's gonna be pretty dark. I mean, not dark, cold. It's gonna be pretty cold tonight. I just want this to go fast.